You know, guys, I've been in Paris for the past week. In fact, in just a couple of minutes after finishing this video report, I've got to hop the train, go on the Channel, and head over to England. It's been an interesting experience, especially with the time difference. You know, here in Paris, it is 6 hours ahead of East Coast time, 9 hours ahead of Vegas time. So it's one thing when you're in Vegas and you wake up on a Sunday morning and it's 10 o'clock and the NFL games are just kicking off. It's another thing when you come back to your hotel room at midnight here in Paris and your games haven't even started yet back on the East Coast in America. Very bizarre. And then, of course, it's not like you can watch any results. I'm at your typical Marriott. I stay at Marriotts all over the place. They love me. I love them. No ugly pictures on this particular wall in the Marriott. I don't get it. Maybe they don't realize they're supposed to have the same stock photos and pictures on every single wall like they do in the U.S., seemingly. But you come back to the room, and there's only 3 English-speaking television channels. And it's CNN International, CNBC, and some other business channel. Great, I can tell you what the Euro's doing. I can tell you what my stock market picks are doing or not doing. But I couldn't watch ESPN all week. I mean, that's talking about major withdrawal. Did the touristy things this week. Went to Cathedral of Notre Dame, went up into the tower. Interesting place, but I was really kind of shocked. I mean, I found nothing about Joe Montana or Nuke Rockne or the Gipper. Went to a place called the Concierge, which is an old prison, which is where Marie Antoinette and 2,700 others were beheaded. Guillotine, get it? Beheaded in like an 18-month period many, many, many years ago. And you go into this one room, and they have a wall of names. And it's the names of every single person that was beheaded among the 2,700 here at this particular prison. I was kind of surprised there wasn't like a handicapper wing for 800 sports service operators, the guys in Vegas and New York that should be guillotined and beheaded. Very, very shocked about this. Just totally, totally stunned. Okay, let's move on. Hi everyone, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Sunday video report. They should have a room for that, don't you think? I mean, shouldn't you have it for scummy 800 service sports handicappers who are still out there? The dinosaurs in this business. And you know why they survive? Because they only have to rob. And I say that and really mean that. They only have to rob a couple of guys a week to make their nut, to make money. I mean, I can't believe that there are still customers out there that will pay somebody on an 800 service number $2,000, $3,000 for a game, $5,000, $10,000 for a week or a month-long package. I mean, what was it? W.C. Fields said there was a sucker born every minute. There must be even more that are still gambling. I just can't believe there are people actually out there. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here. This is going to be your Sunday video report. I've got a money-saving discount coupon code that'll save you $14 in just a moment off a single purchase, plus free pick and a preview of your NFL preseason game today between the Colts and Rams coming up in just a moment. Unfortunately, yesterday, Charity Play of the Week did not deliver. Chris Jordan's play on the Dodgers failed, but still, Charity Play of the Week has won 7 of the last 10 weeks, guys, and I hope to God it keeps winning 7 of the next 10 weeks as well. I have nothing to complain about, and neither do you. Again, remember, the earliest we can do this is in a 7-day period, so we'll look to see if we can do something again next weekend, starting on Saturday with the next Charity Play. Hot handicappers. Shawn Michaels, you may notice here on the website, is, as he said, doubling down. Shawn, after hitting 2 out of 3 50-dime releases to kick off the NFL season here the past 3 days, back in baseball today with the biggest play of his career, the second ever 100-dime release of his career in baseball. Now, the first one just happened this past Wednesday when he cashed in with the San Diego Padres in a 2-0 win behind Clayton Richard over the Chicago Cubs. The second one goes today. Second ever 100-dime baseball selection of his career. These are the same 100-dime plays that he finished the NFL season on a 14-4 run a year ago. So you might want to check that out. Congratulations to Scott Delaney. He's been on a nice little run. Last night, winner on the Seattle Seahawks. Today, looking for a 3rd straight winning day with his 40-dime NFL preseason line mistake winner on St. Louis and Indianapolis. And, of course, He is also the second winningest baseball handicapper here at the site as well, making baseball bettors that have been wagering $10 per unit, $3,487 the past 23 days. Since the 2009 season, $9,435. Speaking of that NFL preseason game, let me give you a quick recap, rundown, preview of it. Rams and Indianapolis, the Colts are about a 1-point favorite at home in this game, scheduled to go at 1:30 Eastern Time. Listen, both teams have new coaches. You know that. Jeff Fisher being brought in to take over the St. Louis organization. The big turnaround question here is, will Sam Bradford be the Sam Bradford who was impressive as a rookie 2 years ago, or the Sam Bradford who was injury-riddled last year and managed to complete just 53.5% of his passes for 6 touchdowns and the same number of interceptions? He's only expected to play a series or two. Same thing with Steven Jackson, who may even play less than that, if you can imagine that. Also, the Rams are breaking in 2 new offensive tackles in this particular contest. Listen, here's the interesting thing with the Rams. They went 10-2 straight up in the preseason the past 3 years. Does preseason success lead to regular season success? Well, you tell me. Past 3 years, 10-2 straight up in the preseason, and then they went 10-38 in the regular season, and that's why Jeff Fisher is the new head coach in St. Louis. Now, as for this game, I think one of the key players you're going to see a lot of action from is going to be Isaiah Pead, the former Cincinnati running back, who's going to get the bulk of the ball-carrying duties today, along with another rookie in Daryl Richardson. The Rams are very raw at wide receiver. Probably their 2 top wide receivers might not even play today. As for the starters, they're expected to play 12 to 20 plays total in this contest. Of course, the Colts, total rebuild job too. New head coach Chuck Pagano, Andrew Luck, expected to play about 20-25 plays in this one. He'll also be playing behind an offensive line. It has 3 new starters. So I think this is a game that is particularly worthy of being a pick'em. If you put a gun to my head, I'd bet the Rams. Would I bet the game? No. I'll get to your free pick in baseball in just a moment. Hey guys, save money saving coupon code today is going to be Paris14. Paris14. That will save you $14 off a single purchase today. Once again, that coupon code is going to be Paris14, P-A-R-I-S and the number 14, P-A-R-I-S and the number 14. Put it all together, save $14 on a single purchase today. Now, your free pick. You see Gerald Weaver's pitching. You should know I take Gerald Weaver almost every single start, especially at home, and why not? The guy has just been phenomenal. Now, I know the Angels have lost 3 of their last 4 games overall. I know that they've lost 3 of their last 4 in Anaheim as well. But again, it's Gerald Weaver, guys. He's 8-0 with a 0.92 earned run average at home this season. He has won 9 consecutive starts, posting a 1.60 ERA. He's coming off a 4-hit shutout of a red-hot Oakland team on Monday. The Angels have won his last 12 starts. Look at what he's done against the Seattle Mariners. .33 earned run average in his last 3 starts against them, okay? Going 9 innings in each of those starts. He is 6-1 with a 1.07 ERA in his last 10 starts against them, and the Angels have won 9 of those 10 against the Mariners. And at home in Anaheim, he's 7-0 with a 1.78 earned run average and 11 career starts against the Mariners. And the Angels have won every single one of those 11 games. Now, the Mariners are going with a hot pitcher as well. Jason Vargas, 5-1 with a 1.99 earned run average in his last 8 starts. But against the Angels this year, he's made 2 starts. His ERA, 4.97. And just because the Mariners won yesterday's game, keep in mind they had lost their previous 5. I'll go with the Angels on the run line. You're taking them from an overwhelming favorite down to like a 110 to 115 chalk. I think it's a great play today. So again, the Angels would be the best bet on the board today. If I was personally playing him, it would be a 10-dime release. That's how I'm just telling you if I wasn't on vacation. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you, and I will catch you again on Monday.